Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Social Sunshine Podcast, episode 229. I'm your hostess, Brittany Crossan. Welcome back to another episode. Let's talk about how you can reuse videos that you've already posted, like the same exact videos, again during this especially busy time. So when this episode is coming out, it is December 2023. It's a very busy time of year. Maybe you want to have less on your to-do list. Maybe you don't want to have to create stuff from scratch. Maybe you want to be efficient. Maybe you just need a little relief when it comes to content creation for social media. And I'm here to help you get it. Now, before I dive into this, I just want to make a note. I've mentioned this in a recent episode before, but if you notice differences in the audio of the show, please forgive me. I've got new audio equipment on the way. My beloved audio equipment that I've had for 4 years died on me recently, so I had to shop and figure that out and get some new stuff on the way. So please give me some grace when it comes to our audio right now. We'll have brand new stuff coming soon. All right, so back to the topic at hand. We'll make this really, really quick. This is pretty simple, and I just want it to be super helpful for you because I know you got a lot of shit going on. Even if you're listening to this later, maybe it's not even December when you're listening to this episode and you just got a lot of shit going on, okay? Everybody's going to have these moments, and it's actually the most satisfying thing ever to reuse old videos again and just feel like you get more use out of that. Like every single piece of content on social media doesn't have to be a one-time thing. Like we should be able to get more out of it, especially if it's something that really represents us really well and it's still relevant. Why not use it again, right? All right. So here's how I recommend that you do this. And I've actually used this method on my own personal brand on social media and helped my Instagram. This was like a year ago or whatever, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. Grow, like my following grew by thousands and thousands and thousands. And a lot of it was just me using old videos again. All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go into your, like whichever platform it is, go into your analytics and look at your videos from, let's say at least 4 months ago, but if it can be 6, that's a nice, good kind of roundish number when we're talking about time periods. Things that are at least 4 to 6 months old videos and the ones that did really well. So go through your analytics and look at that and see which ones were popular, that got a lot of views, a lot of engagement, and also still, like I said, feel good for your brand and make sense and they're still relevant. Okay. And you're going to post those exact same videos again, and you're going to grab as many as you want to. I mean, if you can find enough to do several a week for a couple of months, get that. Just get as many as you want to, as many as you can, that you would be happy resharing and that did well before, especially if you had something that went viral before. If it went viral before, or even semi-viral or whatever, mini viral, odds are it's going to do quite well again. Now, it may not get as many views as it did the first time, but it's probably going to do quite well. And if it does do quite well the second time, then you might want to put that video in your rotation every year, like a couple of times a year. All right, there's nothing wrong with doing that. So you want to go back to your popular videos from at least 4 to 6 months ago, and you want to get them without the watermarks. Now, this conversation, it could go on forever because there's different ways to get out watermarks. And what I mean, by the way, if you're not familiar with what I mean, like if you just save it straight from, say, Instagram or from TikTok and just hit save, a lot of times it'll have like the logo, it'll have the little Instagram or the TikTok logo on the copy that's saved to your phone. And that's just not ideal to have that on there. Is it the end of the world? No, but I wouldn't recommend it as a professional. I would say, try to get that shit off of there. There's different ways. I want you to Google this. I want you to YouTube it. I don't necessarily want to verbally share the exact ways that I know of because I know they could change and I know that there's all kinds of stuff, but I want you to look that up, or you can message me and I will tell you the tools that I'm using at the current time because they also change. Sometimes they'll have like a website that can do that can remove a watermark off of something, and then the website no longer exists, and then you have to find a new way. So social media changes so much. So I want you to look up a way to remove watermarks if you don't already have the video without watermarks. If you do, great. If you don't, then get them removed. So that way you have a video without any logos on it, any platform logos on it. And then you're going to go into the social media platform. And if it goes with music, like, or a sound, like a lot of times, like my videos, I might be dancing. So like if whatever song I'm dancing to, what I do is I take the video, right? And I go and I upload it, but then I still go and find the sound natively in the app. Small Biz Social Society is a content creation community for mission-driven small business owners that are using social media to make a positive impact on the world. I created this community in 2020 to bring together my fellow world changers that run businesses and have a strong presence on social media. And starting January 8th, 2024, you can join the community for free. Yep, the membership cost is going from $18 per month to absolutely free. Zero, zilch, nada. If you're a business owner or in leadership at a business, a social media manager, or a content creator, you are welcome to join our community of creative, intelligent, fun entrepreneurs. The free membership includes access to 4 online events in 2024 that will focus on intermediate to advanced level content creation strategies, our monthly email newsletter that will be jam-packed with resources and detailed tips, and our private Facebook group where you can network, support, and reach out for help. We'll be talking social media, email marketing, YouTube, podcasting, and more. Plus, all members are invited to attend our annual in-person conference, Social Success. Our next one will be held in Austin, Texas in May of 2024. Small Biz Social Society is the best community for intermediate and advanced level content creators that are always leveling up and making a positive impact on the world. Head to smallbizsocialsociety.com to join. All kinds of stuff, but I want you to look that up, or you can message me and I will tell you the tools that I'm using at the current time, because they also change. Sometimes they'll have like a website that can do that can remove a watermark off of something, and then the website no longer exists, and then you have to find a new way. So social media changes so much. So I want you to look up a way to remove watermarks if you don't already have the video without watermarks. If you do, great. If you don't, then get them removed. So that way you have a video without any logos on it, any platform logos on it. And then you're going to go into the social media platform. And if it goes with music, like, or a sound, like a lot of times, like my videos, I might be dancing. So like if whatever song I'm dancing to, what I do is I take the video, right? And I go and I upload it, but then I still go and find the sound natively in the app. All right. So I don't just let it use the sound that like was captured when I downloaded the video and removed the watermark. I try to actually find the sound and match it up within the app, within Instagram, within Facebook, within TikTok. I feel like that's a better way to do it, because you're kind of doing it the quote unquote right way by finding the music natively, especially if it's copyrighted music, but it also can help with your visibility of your video. Now, if you can't find the sound and you put a lot of time into it, well, it's okay. Not the end of the world again, but I just prefer that route. Whenever I do this myself. And then you're going to share it again. Now you might, if you want to change a little something, you can. If you had like some sort of pop-up text come up on the screen with a certain message and you want to like put something over that and change the look of it, fine, tweak it if you want to, or don't. Especially if it did really well, who cares if you tweak it? Now, there's a mindset thing that goes along with this though, of sharing something you've shared before, as if you're trying to like, what is the saying? Pull one over on somebody. If you know me, you know I can be really bad at these sayings. Like you're trying to trick people, like, oh, this is new, and it's really not. You're not trying to trick them. There's no, don't worry. Don't let that fuck with your head. You're not. You're just sharing something again that worked out well the first time, and it's relevant still. That's it. This is not trickery. And if it makes you feel better, somewhere down in the caption, you can be like, originally shared on such and such date, if that helps you feel better. But it's totally fine to do that. I mean, I guess unless in the video you're saying, today, my kid graduated high school, but like that day was a long time ago. And maybe that would be anyway, whatever. Don't pick it to pieces. Don't let yourself think that you're doing anything wrong by resharing something. It's like seeing a commercial that you saw on TV last year and they decide to start airing it again. So what? Do we pick that to pieces? I have seen this commercial before. I cannot believe they're airing it again. No, we don't care. We're just like, oh yeah, I've seen that. Cool. Right? But a lot of times people aren't going to remember. I don't mean to like hurt your feelings, but it's true. Me, you, all of us. People don't remember all of our videos. They can't, there's no way. Even the viral ones. I mean, there's this viral one I had on TikTok, my first like really big one. It had a couple million views the first time I shared it. Every time I've reshared it again, which it's been, I don't know, a few times in a few years that I've shared it again, it always does well. And there's always people that haven't seen it before. Always, like based upon the comments. Like there will be some that will be like, oh, I remember this because it was a big video, right? But there will be way more that are like, oh my God, this is so great. Or, oh, I love this. Oh, I'm so glad I found you. Or whatever they say. And it's like, holy shit, there are just indefinite amounts of people out there that can see your content. So most people either haven't seen it before, even if it was a big video, or they don't really remember. And it's totally cool. Or if they do, again, like I said, like them re-airing a commercial, like it's fine. Nobody's gonna be mad about it. So I want you to go in and I want you to try this out. I want you to pick videos that have done well and see if they do well again. And you don't have to remake anything. You don't have to do anything. You can make changes or not, however you want to do it. And I'm telling you, this can be really, really impactful. I've grown my own Instagram by thousands and thousands and thousands of followers by doing this with videos that I just simply reshared and that I had already made the year before. All right. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. If you ever have any questions about this or any other episode, please reach out. Social Sunshine is on all the social media platforms. Me, Brittany Crossan, I am on all the platforms. You can send a message anytime. I'm happy to help, but I just want you to try this approach. It's going to be satisfying to get use out of it again. It's going to really help you save some time and be more efficient, and also help you learn and see some patterns in the performance of your content and see if it happens again, if it was really successful the first time. So anyway, happy resharing to you. Thank you so much for listening and for watching, and I'll talk to you later.